Now I'm living like a king.
The mechanics of fun.
Steve, you're famous! Yeah. That's how I made you.
There you go.
I'm gonna use this to memorize the course layout tonight. I'm gonna study it. Pull an all-nighter.
Nathan's gonna be like right here.
I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna be on my elbow. And actually, no, I'm not gonna be on my elbow, but Nathan's gonna Photoshop me on my elbow.
I'll make it. We'll get you on your elbow.
Yeah.
Is it hard to sign the clipboard while drinking?
It is without a pen. There it is. Hey, buddy. What have we gotten ourselves into?
What could go wrong?
You're gonna find out.
Looking good?
Thank you, thank you.
Nice.
Looking good, feeling good. Yeah, exactly. And we're back. Our track day trilogy of videos concludes with this one.
We are finally back from our first track day. How'd it go, my friend?
If I was shooting for a 10, it was a 12. I'm not exaggerating, it was fantastic. Every single bit of it, everyone got along real well. We had an amazing group of bikes.
Yeah.
Amazing group of friends, amazing group of riders. And I know it's not a big deal to a lot of you, but we don't get a lot of female following on our Instagram, and that drives me nuts. So seeing, what do we have, 3 or 4 or 5?
Yeah, girls out there riding, it was fantastic.
That's cool, right?
Absolutely. Dude, speaking of best bikes or bikes, what was your favorite that was out there?
My personal favorite was Ollie's bike. He had a TZ250 out there.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
oh, there he is.
See you, buddy. Ollie's going home. He comes in early. He had a beautiful TZ250. He kept complaining how the color was too bright, but it lit up the track.
It was so gorgeous.
You could see it going all the way around. It had a special sound to it. His buddy from Honda was also here riding with him, and that was kind of really neat.
Plus a suit that you hooked him up with. What
That
was
suit,
that about?
he was wearing a MotoGP suit. Remember the rider? Japanese guy?
I'm going to butcher his name.
And so am I. So we'll skip past that. But
Oh,
I'll tell you.
Yukio Kagagama?
Hey,
Well,
you know
I could have done it that badly. I don't know. That's why I passed on saying it.
All right, a very close.
There we go.
A very close second on the favorite bike though was Keanu Reeves. I'm sorry, Keanu Reeves' bike.
Oh, the Virus.
Yeah, he had a Virus, which Virus is kind of like a high-end Bimota. It's essentially, if you took like a Mercedes, took it to AMG, it's essentially that. It's a Bimota taken to a whole next level.
Yeah, so it still has a hub center steering.
Yep.
And it's so cool looking.
And he was riding on it. I got to
He
tell you.
was right.
It's
Yeah.
not just. It's cool to see him as an action hero and everything else, but it's actually cool to see him out in the track doing it. Like he was doing it. Like he's definitely faster than me. So of course everyone's faster than me, but that's okay.
You know who else who looked like an action hero? This guy on the iconic Panigale. Yeah. That thing was fantastic. I was a big fan of that bike. I didn't try it this time around, but I really enjoyed. American Honda gave us a loaner of the new Fireblade, the Triple R SP, and that bike was just incredible. I mean, it was so easy to ride. It sounds incredible once you hit 6,500 RPM, and it makes you feel like an action hero. What else do you want on a bike?
It's kind of a weird thing though, because when you're riding that bike, you're thinking, all right, you're just hearing a kind of a regular, going around the streets, nothing too crazy, because I don't like a really loud exhaust. It kind of resonates in my ears. And then you open it up, and it's a completely different bike. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I want one.
We'll get one.
I really want one.
Let's go get one.
Like right now, I want one.
Okay. All right, cut.
Speaking of bikes, did you have a chance to ride some of the MVs that were there? Because I mean.
Oh yeah, good call. I mean, how could we not thank MV for coming out to this event? They showed up with a trailer that had just been freshly, decaled, whatever the term is. It looked beautiful. They brought an F3800, some Super Veloce. So you've ridden that bike before, but that was my first time with it. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. Like, it kind of sounds like a tractor at idle, but everything else to me is a positive, including how light it is, how flickable it is, and just how beautiful it is. I honestly, like, when I was done with that bike, I really wanted to bug MV for like a long-term loaner. I just couldn't think of a good excuse. I'll think of one. We'll get one. But it's an amazing motorcycle.
If you guys haven't picked up on, this yet, I actually have to go buy my bikes. Abhi just goes and plays the press card and gets one for free for a while. So
yeah, but the difference is you get to keep them and I have to return them.
That's true. That's true.
There's good and bad to every situation.
Anyway, so speaking of good and bad, let's talk about what's going on our next track day.
Absolutely.
So this went so well. We were so happy about how it all ended up that we're already making steps to do the next one. We're not exactly sure which track yet, but I can tell you this, it's going to be iconic. We're going to take it up another notch, so much so that just today we went and bought a new van. Because I don't wait. I don't like to wait style. I like to get things done like that.
That's right.
We have a new used trailer coming. We're ready to pick it up pretty soon, so we can put more bikes in it. And supplemental to all those things, we're going to take up a notch on food. We're going to do some coffee this time.
I don't know what you're talking about. This one's my fault. I don't actually drink coffee normally, so I didn't even think about it when it came to making sure we had some. So that's my bad. And next time, among the other highlights, we will have coffee in the morning.
All right.
It's the little things.
It's going to be fun. I have some really great surprises. I have some really cool things planned. I hope you'll make the next track day. And if you don't and you can't make it to wherever that track day may be, follow us on Instagram, watch some of our YouTube videos. We'll take a lot of pictures. We'll have Nathan May doing his magic behind the lens. And we'll bring it right to you live. Or I should bring it to you almost live.
Speaking of Nathan, check out some photos that he took from this event. Thanks, guys.